Good afternoon once again. Quiet John, and as you can see, I'm down at Fort Hunter again. Fort Hunter Park on the Susquehanna River in Dauphin County. Welcome to Fort Hunter. I'm just going to briefly just let you know that there's history here. And you come down and read it yourself. You come and look at the mansion house, which in my last video, I put that on. The tavern house, I'll show that to you here. The barn. I'm going to see if I can't find the spring house. It is certainly a really nice day for a walk around Fort Hunter Park again. I am a lucky person to be able to do this and to be able to share it with you. And I really want you to come down here on any given day and walk around and get a feeling for the history of Fort Hunter. There's the old barn. The mansion house is over there. The rear of the mansion house. It's not facing the Susquehanna. Now I'm gonna stop here at the garden, which attracted me here to begin with. Of course, I had to come down and see what was happening. So I saw the Dahlias. Look at the size of those. Isn't that something? Pepper is still going good. They didn't get a good frost here yet in Dauphin County. Red beets, cabbage. if you ever come down here, just a reminder, please enjoy the garden beauty from outside the gate. I was just talking to a volunteer. He's in there deadheading some of this to make it look nicer. And he promised me after a good hard frost, and he's going to pull these dahlias and he's going to let me know. And I am going to get a chance to have some of these beautiful dahlias. And I'll do something different. With them in my garden. Native American garden. Mexican sunflower. How tall they get. Morning glories. Still blooming. Yeah, that's nice. They're very nice. Here at the stable. The Everhart covered bridge. I just want to point out that the covered bridge itself was built in 1881. And it was brought here in 1940 and placed here. And in 1980, then they saw a lot of damages and reconstructed it. So it's not in its original place, and there is a lot changed, but it is the original bridge. The Everhart covered bridge. And of course I really enjoy covered bridges, but I'm going to show you what makes this special. If you would have your wish come true, the covered bridge you must go through. And it was by a Margaret Wister Meigs, M-E-I-G-S, 1941. She was relative. She was relative of the original owners that was passed down through the generations. I believe she was a niece. If you would have your wish come true, the covered bridge you must go through. I like that. In this area was the canal. The major transportation in the area at one time. Although, like anywhere in Pennsylvania, didn't really last too long. But this was a very, very important place in Fort Hunter for all kinds of transportation. Throughout the years. The canal started in construction in 1828. It was new and fascinating for many people. They took trips as tourists. Charles Dickens remarked upon the Fort Hunter area during his trip. As night came on, we drew in sight of the first range of hills, which are the outposts of the Allegheny Mountain. The scenery, which has been uninteresting hitherto, became more bold and striking. The wet ground reeked and smoked after the heavy fall of rain, and the croaking of frogs sounded as though a million of fairy teams with bells were traveling through the air and keeping pace with us. Unfortunately, the canal was quickly superseded by the more practical railroads, of course. So, on video, maybe it's difficult to see the indentation that runs down through here. But this was the canal that came through here, and the canal road then would have been down through here. On my last video, I took some good video of the train going across the Susquehanna River, and here is the history of a little bit of the railroad. And I like this because there is a train gone over the Rockwell Bridge, constructed in 1902. Fascinating. Then there were highways, greenways, and look at this. Great place to bring your children. Picnics, walks. I'd have to say it is a must to come down here and visit. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.